Wolf Daddy. I'm still in the midst of remodeling my kitchen. I've got a few things done. I put up some paneling here and there. I've done some casing around the door here. I've still got to finish out all this right in here, but I did get a few things done. But I'm always super busy. And now I'm getting ready to head out to Minnesota first thing in the morning to go do a rescue. I actually left a few days ago, but the snowstorm that hit Minnesota, Nebraska, and that area chased us out. We needed to regroup, come back. So I'm leaving first thing tomorrow morning. But before I go, I want to make up some gravy. Now, when I'm gone, my friend comes over and she feeds my dogs. I leave kibble here, though I don't like kibble very much. I still use it. And it's really convenient, especially when I'm gone. But when I'm gone, I don't want my dogs eating dry kibble. And I don't want your dogs eating dry kibble. I'm making up some gravy that I'll pour into some containers. So I've got some stuff cooking here right now. Get this out of the way. And I want to show you what I'm going to do. It's going to be super fast. It's not a complicated thing at all. But I just want my dogs to have something to baste over their nasty kibble because it's always dry and gross. So I like to baste their kibble with a nice gravy, mix it all up, makes it easier for them to eat. And gosh, it just makes it taste a heck of a lot better and adding nutrients to their food. I'm so hungry today. I just threw in 3 chicken breasts into a pot of water, boiled them up, and already gobbled down 2 of those. You may think, oh geez, just boiled chicken breasts? Yeah, but I'm a simple guy. And but I have 1 more left over, and I just might give it to the dogs, or I'll just eat it in a few more minutes. But what I did is I boiled that chicken in this pot right here. I'm going to keep the water in it. It's a little steamy still. I don't want to waste that water. Next, I've got a Cornish game hen in this pan, and it's cooking up a little bit. I love Cornish game hens, and so do my dogs. So this baby's going to cook in here, and then I'm going to add some chicken livers to it right when it gets to the point where I'm going to pull it out. I don't want to overcook the bird, nor do I want to overcook the chicken livers. I really want to keep them kind of al dente, raw kind of thing. So they're going to be lightly cooked. Right now I'm going to turn this bird over and get that lid back on. So while this little birdie's cooking, I'm going to get some other things done, get my stuff packed, and get ready to get out of here. This will probably just take me, that bird will probably take about 10-15 minutes tops. It was still a little bit frozen when I dropped it in the pan here. But I want to keep the water in this pan. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to keep the water in the pot that I cooked the chicken in, because that'll be part of the gravy. So this is going really good, boiling up. It'll probably be ready in just a few moments, and then I'll add the other ingredients. So I'm going to go pack some stuff, and I'll be right back. This little birdie is about ready to get some company, so I'm going to pour in the chicken livers to go with this and just let them cook up for just a couple minutes and shut this heat off. Oh, yummy, 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 yum, yum, yum. Okay, there you go. Let's get all that. Okay, very good. So this will just a couple minutes. So these chicken livers will be in the pan for just a couple minutes, and I'm going to shut off the heat, and then I'm going to show you how I'm making the gravy. Okay, I've shut off the heat, and now I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of the ingredients in the blender, because that's how, my favorite kitchen tool, and that is how I'm going to make this gravy. I have got on this plate some carrots. Not a lot, don't need a lot. Doggies love carrots. Phone's ringing, of course. Probably the sanctuary, and I was right. And of course, I'm in the midst of making gravy. I've got to run to the sanctuary. I'll be right back, and we'll continue this. And in the meantime, this bird and the gravy water will cool down a little bit, and that'll actually make things a little bit easier. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, my glasses got dark from the sunshine outside. Bummer. We were, as I told you, I'm heading out tomorrow to go to rescue 4 wolves, and I was going to rescue 4 foxes as well. But I just got the word that Game and Fish want to be buttheads, and because we're not officially a zoo, we're a sanctuary, we don't get to have the Arctic foxes. So they're going to have to go somewhere else. Kind of a bummer, because we really kind of wanted to have 4 Arctic foxes. But instead, we're going to go ahead and get the 4 wolves. And okay, so let's get busy. I want to show you this gravy. I kind of forgot where I was. So now what we're going to do is we're going to load up the blender with some of the other goodies that are going to go in with this gravy. So let's do that. Okay, as I mentioned, we have some carrots, and now I'm going to throw in a handful of spinach and a little chunk of broccoli. And then this right here, this is sauerkraut. I don't know if you like sauerkraut or not, and you would think, gosh, why would dogs like sauerkraut? My dogs actually like it a lot. They don't get it a lot, but it's really great with it's full of probiotics. And those probiotics just really ensure that we have good, healthy gut bacteria in our canines and in ourselves, and that's why I eat it. And since I've been eating sauerkraut regularly, I'm pretty darn regular. So what else? What else are we going to put in there? So what I've got is one of my favorite ingredients, and I think I've mentioned this before in a couple other videos, is I really love this product here. It's called Solid Gold, and it's sea meal. So it's basically sea vegetables, and I'm going to take and put a couple scoops in this blender. Alrighty then, so there's one big old scoop and two. It does make things kind of smell fishy, but it is really good. Sorry about the light. I started this whole video like at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and now it's already 5 because I've just been crazy busy doing stuff. So the lighting's going to change. I apologize for that. One of these days I'll have real lights for my kitchen. So next I'm going to put in some bone meal. I love the bone meal. It's good for the dogs. There isn't enough bones in my dogs' lives. The reason being is that I've got 8 dogs. When you've got 8 dogs and you try to give everybody bones, there's always one butthead who wants to take everybody's bones. So I don't need the argument. So bone meal helps stop arguments. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a full tablespoon, heaping tablespoon. There we go. Okay, now for some other weird thing. The reason why it's weird is that I don't typically feed my dogs any kind of cheese or dairy products, very rarely. But I'm leaving for nearly a week and I just don't want stuff in my fridge kind of getting moldy and gross. But one of my favorite pasta sauces is this one here, and it's about half full, so I'm going to go ahead and just give it to the rest of it to my kids. So it's going in the blender as well. I'll just get that in there. Alright, good enough. Toss that out. Okay, if you remember, I cooked myself 3 chicken breasts. I saved the water, so I'm going to pour that water in the blender right now and blend up the veggies and stuff I put in there. Then we'll do the next stage. So here we go. Let's just pour that in there. The doggies will love this. Alright, blender's full. I'm going to go ahead and crank this thing up and blend all these goodies. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do next here. Now I'm just going to pour it in this pan I made the chicken in just to make some room to blend up the bird and the chicken liver. Okay, I'm going to grab that little birdie and put this little booger. I'll grab my leg, put him in. There we go, put him right there. You know, I think it's probably wise for me to blend that separately. And since I want a lot of gravy because I'm going to be gone a long time, I'm going to just go ahead and add some warm water to this Cornish game hen. Actually, it doesn't have to be warm water because I'm going to put it in the fridge when it's all done. Alright, so let's blend this baby up. It makes a lot of noise. Vitamix mixer is going to blend this bird, bones and all, to liquid. So there won't be any little bone chunks or anything that the dog might choke on at all. And of course, it's another great source of bone meal. Now I gotta find something to put that in. I don't have a lot of big containers, so I guess I'll just use this that I'll put the end result gravy in. I'll use this for now. Just got to be able to get all the liquids into something so I can then put all the liquids together and blend all of the veggies, the bird, the liver, all that stuff together. But look at that. You don't see any bones or chunks coming out of there. Bubbles, but that's about it. Alright, so I'm going to set that aside right here. Now next I'm going to put in the chicken liver and the water that came with the chicken liver and the bird. Ooh-wee. That's a close one. Oh, the dogs hear the scraping. That's the signal to the little dogs. Come get it. Hi, you want to lick the pan? You do. You want to lick the pan? All right, go for it, guys. Oh, you're like, ooh, chicken livers. No, it's delicious. That is a little bit too full. I think I'll pour a little bit of water out. Right in here. There we go. Now I can blend that. Oh, you know what I forgot? And it's sitting right here in front of me. I completely spaced it. Turmeric. We always want to put turmeric in our gravies, on our dog's food. It's a fabulous, natural, anti-inflammatory. Actually, way better than ibuprofen and many other pharmaceuticals. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to shake it in there. I'm going to get a whole bunch in there. It's probably equaling a little, right about a tablespoon. All right, let's blend this baby. Still a little full. Okay, that's about it. Now I'm going to mix everything together. The bummer is I don't really have a... oh, I do have a vessel I can do that in. Hang on. Of course I do. I'll just pour everything in this big pan, mix it up, and then I'll divvy it up into different smaller things that will fit in my fridge. So let's pour in this good green looking stuff here. That's pretty nice. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh yeah, baby. And just stir this up. Just get it mixed in. All right, and lastly, we'll pour in the chicken liver mix. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Wow, that just about tops off this. That's great. Go ahead and mix this up a little bit more. It's totally fully mixed. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm just going to divvy it up into smaller containers, put it in the fridge. Boom. I have gravy for at least 5 days so that when my friend comes over to feed my dogs, she can give them the kibble, but she can baste that kibble with a delicious, delicious gravy. Oh, that doesn't fit. We'll have to put it up here. Okay. There we go. All right, well, there you go. We've made some great, nutritious, delicious gravy for our dogs. So now hopefully you will also get inspired to pour some awesome gravy over your crappy kibble or your good kibble that you feed your guys. And that you'll join me again on my next video. Please share this video. Please subscribe and hit the little bell on the side so that you can always know that when Wolf Daddy's Kitchen has a new video, you get to see it. And then hopefully you'll be joining me in the kitchen. And if you do, send me a quick video. Show me what you're making. All right? Take care. Wolf Daddy signing off.